Oh, the mic was not even on. Okay. All right, we're back.
Did you look it up?
Did I what? No, we will in a minute.
Is this the extension of the first one we did?
Yeah, but what we're going to do is we're going to change the title. Okay, we're going to change the title now. Oh, it's unavailable now? Oh, because it's set to private. We're going to go public with the new one because we've waited enough minutes since the last one. There we go. So now it's available. It's live again. All right. I think it's Southern District. It's on Pearl Street. I think it's 500 Pearl Street. Yeah, 500 Pearl Street. Southern District, okay.
You want that up there?
I don't care right now. Come on, motherfucker. Really? I can't. There it is. Boom, there she is. Maxwell, Ghisleine, defendant. Let's have a look. Some of this will be civil. Giuffre, this is these people suing her. USA versus Maxwell, filed 629 versus 1920 or 2020. That is a criminal case. USA versus Maxwell. Okay, 2018. Jane Doe number 43 versus Epstein et al. Okay, so this is one of the Epstein cases. This case here, these are closed cases. Jeffrey Edwards, blah, 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 probably got settled. That's those Epstein victims. I don't know what this one. Oh, well, these are the criminal cases right here. CR, 120 CR. Okay. So let's look at this one and this one. USA v. Maxwell and USA v. Maxwell. History documents. Run query. Indictment sealed. Indictment unsealed. Oh, indictment sealed.
You mean it's taken off? You can't get to it?
Oh, wait. Order to unseal indictment. Okay, 18-page indictment. Let's go to this case, history documents. And we can do this for you here on the page, on the indictment unsealed, order to unseal. So let's see if these cases, once the order. Well, first of all, we'll go to the orders because they're cheaper. 20 cents. Upon application of the United States by acting attorney, stage blah 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 blah, it's found that indictment blah blah blah, ordered unsealed remain unsealed. Okay.
Yours look better than that.
Well, we'll see.
No?
I guess.
That looks sloppy.
$1.80. So I just spent $1.80 of my money for you to find out about Ghislaine Maxwell. People, donate.
Yeah, donate. It would be nice.
And it's in red. The case number's in red.
Some
Ooh, count 1. Conspiracy to entice minors to travel to engage in illegal sex acts. Ow, federal right off the top because it's going across jurisdictions. Okay, count 1. Factual background. Oh,
nice little picture. You let the people read it.
no, I'm looking for count 2 and subsequent counts. Looks like there's no overt acts. Jesus. Count 2. Enticement of a minor to engage in legal sex acts.
How is that?
Count 3. Conspiracy to transport minors with intent to engage in criminal sexual activity. Ooh, I think that's a Mann Act, the violation of the Mann overt acts. Count 4. 4 counts. She's 4 counts of being a chobo.
Same thing.
No, that's not the same thing. Could be a different person.
But count
Different person.
3 or count 2 is just
Then it's a
like
separate
this.
person.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. All right. Oh,
Count
you mean there's like.
Yeah, exactly. Each one would be a separate count.
Oh, okay, okay.
Perjury.
Each one is a.
Yeah, each person be a separate count
I'm
for
not
sure.
saying it out loud because I don't want to feel stupid.
Let's see if the chat has come back real quick. There we go. Hey, thank you, Boosted LSS donated. Thank you. We love you for that, Boosted LSS. Thank you. Thank you for doing that because this is where the action's at. Okay.
That was
So we're gonna
nice.
so we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the chat up. Thank you for coming back, by the way. This is what we do on this channel. Okay.
Who sneezed?
Mayo-
Dirt Farmer, what's up?
Okay, so we are looking at the Ghislaine Maxwell case, and we thought that maybe this would generate some content because put her name in the headline, people are going to look.
Well, we did.
But-
We ended up
Okay, so this is
connecting.
we'll find out if this is a separate case. This is 20 CR. Okay, looks like both links were for the same case, 20 CR 330. Okay, because when we came over here, yeah, they're both 330. Okay, so I think this is the same indictment. $1.80. Yeah, we're not going to take a chance on that. It might be a flag title. So we're gonna read through the case.
Not if you word it right.
Why don't you, Princess, read what you can from what you see on the screen as close as you can to the microphone, like this.
Oh no, you guys know how to read. You go ahead and read that. We'll leave it for you. I'm not reading all of that. We'll give you a minute.
Okay, apparently the first paragraph 1, says that her and Epstein, that she helped Epstein recruit, groom, and ultimately abuse victims known to them to be minors. And that's what that TV reporter said.
better than I
That's what that TV reporter said in her YouTube video. She quoted the first paragraph. Okay, paragraph 2 says that she and Epstein transported the minors to different states where they knew what they were going to be doing there.
They look a little close there themselves.
The defendant had a personal and professional relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. She had a personal and professional relationship. And a professional personal relationship? Was she a hoe? Was
Herself, yes.
Was she his hoe?
Oh yeah, definitely. Money talk.
Oh.
Oh, what the hell is that?
Give me a kiss, princess. I love you. Let's all hear us kissing. Come on.
Ow!
Ow, that's
He's
right.
abusive.
That's right. Come here. Give me a kiss.
I'm just kidding.
There you go. That's me, princess, kissing for all y'all right there. Including the below image. Oh.
The what?
Well, they were
I just
they were
said they look awful.
they were together.
Close.
They were together multiple times.
Duh.
You know, I think he should have had his hand on her ass with that smile. That's the kind of he's got his hand on my ass smile, but
no, that's I know what you don't know. Ha 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 ha. Smile.
yeah, it is, isn't it? That's the evil grin of a
It is.
yeah scheming female. So multiple attempts groomed females.
Oh damn.
Yeah, we don't want to tell the whole story.
It's long. You guys. Well, if he doesn't flip through it crazy, you guys can read it.
Well, I want to get to the counts.
You are what, on count 5?
Yeah, there was 5 counts. That's where this is the factual background. We all know it. This is the same story. This is the same story that we all know in the press. But overt acts.
What?
Following overt acts.
What's
okay.
That? What was that?
Overt acts means actual specific shit they did that would be a crime.
So they're just charging her with that, just assuming or something?
Yeah,
They're just throwing that in there?
No, overt acts means the actual shit you did that really
okay.
that's what they're nailing you for.
Oh.
The actual crime itself.
Well, why didn't they just put that on the paper and seal and
So
deliver
count
it?
1 is this long shit.
Really?
Is this count 1? Oh, it is count 1. It starts with count 1. Never
Yeah.
mind. The grand jury charges. Okay, so the grand jury charges. So we'll go to count 2. Further charges. All right. Restate the prior allegations. Yeah. Okay, conspiracy against the United States. Okay, so we'll just keep looking at this for a while. It's conspiracy. And again, Boosted Ella says thank you for that. I appreciate that because hey, thank you. So we'll do this whole thing, but conspiracy against the United States, and I'll make sure to publish this. I'll put this up somewhere on one of my websites where people can download and read it. Transportation 4 is transportation of a minor. Okay, and then 5 is perjury again. Okay, false material declarations, to wit, Maxwell gave the following underlined false testimony. Ooh, she gave the I don't recall Did Jeffrey Epstein have a scheme to recruit underage girls for sexual massages? If you
I
know,
don't know what you're talking about.
oh, you're gonna play. Are we gonna do this?
That's what she said.
Are we gonna role play Princess, where I pretend to be the attorney deposing Maxwell, and you pretend to be Maxwell, and you read the underlying testimony?
Well, I got to be the bad guy.
Exactly. You don't want it, but boys, you just came out with I don't know what you're talking.
That's what it says right here.
That's what she said. What
That's
else?
what she said.
Okay. What else did she say? Read the underline. List all the people under age of 18.
I'm not aware of anybody that I interacted with other than obviously the plaintiff, who was 17 at this point.
Oh, man. So apparently when cops say, I don't recall, that's all good.
Yeah.
But when Ghislaine Maxwell says, I don't know what you're talking about, you committed a federal crime. You're busted.
Yeah.
That's what,
Not that we're sticking up for her. We're just saying.
that's what, Martha Stewart went to prison for. She lied and said she didn't know.
No, I thought it was for the...
No, they didn't get her for the stocks or anything else.
I thought that's what they got her for.
No, they got her for lying
Oh.
to a federal officer during a federal investigation. So don't lie. But you always have the option to say nothing. Sit there. Remember, exercising your right to remain silent is a simple two-step process.
Keep your mouth shut.
That's right. Step 1, shut hole. Step 2, keep it that way. Okay?
Shut hole.
Step 1, that's right.
Number
Number
2, keep it that way.
That's right. Really focus on shutting your fucking hole. You save yourself a lot of grief, like telling on yourself. You do not want to tell on yourself. That's a bad thing. Don't ever do it. Just shut your goddamn hole. You understand?
Shut
And
your
you keep.
hole.
That's right. You keep it that way. Goddammit.
Yes.
All right. So if you're gonna say anything, do what the cops say. I don't recall, because that's a little different. Saying I don't know means you're lying, because they do know you do know. You say I don't recall. I don't know. I don't recall. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm stupid. I don't know.
All right.
So she knew.
She got paid not to know. Keep her mouth shut.
Yeah, she lied her ass off, bitch.
Of course she did. She don't want to go to jail.
Oh, wait a second. Were you aware of the presence of sex toys? Oh no, not sex toys. Were you aware of the presence of sex toys or devices used in the sexual activities in Mr. Epstein's Palm Beach house?
No, not that I recall.
Oh, she don't recall. Oh, was it the no or the I don't recall?
Both.
I guess. Maybe the I don't recall is not so, cops use it all the time. But who cares? Wait a second. Lying about the presence of sex toys in somebody's house? I kind of have to object on that one. Like,
Oh, shit.
I don't have any sex toys in this house.
No.
No, we really don't. Not even Princess.
Yeah.
Ow! Ow!
He likes it. Wait.
Rubber gimp suit.
The gimp suit? No. Please do talk about that.
Do you know whether or not Mr. Epstein possessed sex toys or devices used in sexual activities? Oh, no. None of that. Oh, no. We never did any of that. That never happened. People, I got to object to this one myself. Because if you're talking about using it on underage girls,
Yeah, right?
that's one thing. But if they're talking about asking this woman questions about sex toys used between her and Epstein,
Is that what they're asking?
I don't know. Wait a second.
Are they asking this about him bringing it out in front of the young girl?
Yeah, it's got to be the young girls, because otherwise, look,
That's none of your fucking
yeah,
business.
I know they're perverts,
Number one.
but even still, what is unfortunately, what two adult perverts do with each other is
none of your fucking business.
that's right.
So
Yeah,
can't be anything to do with them.
adult perverts are free to be perverts with each other. That's just the way it goes. And there's a lot of you out there I know of who are glad for that. So shut the fuck up.
Right.
Okay, so other than yourself and the blonde and brunette that you have identified as being involved in three-way sex. Oh, this is getting filthy.
What?
Other than yourself and the blonde and brunette. So, Ghislaine Maxwell, this reads like a cheap porn novel. Maxwell and a blonde and a brunette with this Epstein guy got together and they did a three-way. Wait a second. Maxwell, blonde, brunette, Epstein. That's a four-way. Wait, was it blonde one time and a brunette some other time? Or was it a blonde and a brunette? Because that would be a four-way. Anyhow, so Maxwell, and his Epstein guy, they got themselves a blonde and brunette and they did a three or four-way with each other. Okay. You know, I don't think you need to be saying shit like this. Other than yourself and the blonde and brunette you have identified as having involved in three-way sexual activities. With whom did whom? Why do you have to say that? Why do you have to say that involved in sexual activities with each other? Why do you have to say, let's not be graphic here. Oh, thank you, Boosted. Thank you. God bless you, man. I like to think it's like that with this PACER stuff. When you find a good story like this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're doing some original shit here that you won't get on the news. That you won't see this on the news. Sure, why not? Read the indictment. Read the fucking indictment.
That's right.
What better prime source is there? What better thing to do? Read the fucking indictment. Forget the news, right? Fuck CNN and the fucking corporate news.
We're giving to you raw.
Yeah, this is the case, people. This is it. This is what they're saying about the bitch. So let's stay with this. I love this. But this
speak the real.
Yep. But this I like. I like that they got her on this perjury charge and they've got the underlined activity. That's right. Testify. You betcha. So, but her lie is I wasn't aware that he was having sexual activities with anyone when I was with him other than myself. Oh, you guys are so romantic. You and that monogamous monogamous Maxwell and faithful Epstein, Princess, now is the time where my life needs to be enriched.
Good, I can use the bathroom and then bring you your beer.
I love you.
Okay.
That is my testimony. That is correct. I want to be sure that I'm clear. Is it your testimony that in the 1990s and 2000s that you were not aware that Mr. Epstein was having sexual activities with anyone other than yourself and the blonde and brunette on those few occasions when they were involved with you? I guess still got to say, this still sounds like adult pervert shit to me that, you're adults, you get to be perverts, that's what you get for being an adult. You can be pervs with each other and people will leave you alone. It's a really big house, so yeah. That is my testimony, that is correct. So she's reaffirming a lie, that's unfortunately. Is it your testimony you've never given anybody a massage? I've not given it. Oh, man. You never gave Mr. Epstein a massage. Is that your testimony? That's my No. Like I said, like with Princess, she worked his ball sack like it was a speed bag at the gym. Bam, bam, bam. That's not a massage. It's a different kind of therapy. You know what I'm saying? That's not even therapy. It's just kicks, I guess, if you're into it. But, she could say, listen, it wasn't a massage. That's where you rub people down. I'd grab his pecker and just beat on his ball sack like it was a pillow in a therapist's office. You know what I'm saying? And so if he says something like that, she might be able to beat that one. I never gave minor victim 2 a massage. Did you ever give minor victim 2 a massage? You never gave minor victim 2 a massage as your testimony. Never gave minor victim 2 a massage. Well, okay. Audrey Strauss, female, probably district attorney. I think we saw her on TV. Count 1 is all this factual background with the pictures and the mansion. Oh, grab one out the...
You should always keep a cold cup from in the freezer or something. That way you don't have to worry about your beer,
Yep. Okay, massages led to sexual abuse. Mention the Dershowitz handy. Dershowitz got a hand job. Well, he's an old guy, He likes to lay down and be taken care of.
Who? What are you talking about?
Alan Dershowitz. Read the chat. He had a preference for underage girls.
I think they both did.
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready to believe that.
I think they were both sick and twisted in their own way.
He should have claimed that his pecker was so small it was impossible for anyone to see. Therefore, it doesn't matter.
I'm getting bit up. Dramatically here. Anyway.
Well,
A multi-story private residence
Yeah.
on the Upper East Side of New York. Must be nice.
yeah, it must be
Must be nice.
some shit down here in Palm Beach, Florida. Down here in dirty Florida.
Yep.
Some shit in
Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yep.
Damn. He had money. That's really sad.
Yeah, these rich people, they can do shit like that. And it's not really
There's
that.
nothing better to do, man.
Well,
than
that's-
ruin other people's lives. That's
Yeah.
what the elite do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They got,
The elite like to ruin others' lives.
they got money they need.
Money, power,
Yeah.
some kind of respect.
Yeah, they got money.
Some kind is better than no kind.
Right, they don't necessarily have to work regular jobs like the rest of us.
Yeah.
So they can set up things like parties and get-togethers in houses and rich shit where they get mixers.
And talk about whose life they're going to ruin next.
Yeah, and so they don't necessarily have to kidnap people. They just kind of socialize people into this sexuality. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I say just open up your third eye, but whatever. What do I know?
But it talks about grooming and befriending.
Probably.
Well, this looks interesting. Maxwell's efforts to conceal her conduct. Her efforts to conceal her conduct, cover up.
Like what? She's covering it up or something?
I don't know. Well, read what it says.
Where are we at? I'm sorry, I was looking at you.
Top of the screen.
Yeah, this goes back in the day. Repeatedly provided false and perjurious statements under oath. Oh, she going down now.
Yeah. Lied under oath.
She going down now.
Yep. Trying to cover up her behavior.
That's right.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, induce, entice, and coerce. They induced, enticed, and coerced their victims. Did the following overt acts. Oh, an unsolicited massage.
What, the victim had to be what, 15, 16?
Yeah.
That was my age. In 95, 96.
Yep.
That's a young girl.
Yep. So these allegations here talk about them using them to get a massage. Basically, they're acting out Epstein's perv fantasies.
That part.
Yep. So what they're doing is he's bringing them in for the massage.
Yeah, but they all stated that they stayed in their bra and panties.
Right, but it alleges sexually abuse. I don't know about every law, whatever, but I know at least one. I know Arizona has a law where Boosted also says his boss gives unsolicited massages. Is your boss female, Boosted? I mean, maybe she's helping you out. You know, I was just saying, help you relieve some stress on the job, help you be more productive. But and you are an adult, of course, I think. But what he might be actually, I think he might be talking about his wife, though. You know, what I'm saying, I think Boosted. If I remember Boosted, don't you do work on cars? That's where the name came from. So I'm wondering if you're talking about he is not female. Oh, okay, whatever. I don't know. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe maybe you're married and you were talking about your wife because, you know, she's your boss. If you think about it, when you're married, she's your boss. But there's I don't know how many states have a statute like this or where the federal law is that rape, you know, sexual assault or rape means sorry, but the penis entered the other person's body. Sorry, that's like the boundary line of rape. I hate to graphicalize it like that, but no penis inside anything. And I guess that which makes it hard for females to rape. It's not impossible, but let's not get into that. Sexual abuse, though, can include like ass grabbing, you see? And it can include like ass grabbing with pants on, like kind of like...
Or ass slapping.
Yeah, well, I slap Princess's ass regularly because, you know, she's got it coming. But...
You're a dork.
Yeah.
You're such a dork.
Yeah.
What is wrong
She usually
with you?
deserves it when I do. Ow. But...
Back and focus.
Yeah, I need to focus. But like running up on somebody in public and grabbing ass or slapping ass, like you know, like groping shit would be sexual abuse.
Sexual harassment.
No, that's
Right?
sexual abuse. Sexual
Oh.
harassment means more like you're saying stuff.
So okay. See, that's why I don't talk to you guys because I'm stupid.
Yeah, but sexual abuse would be groping somebody in public, let's say on a bus or some shit like that.
I get what you're saying.
So it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't rise to the level of rape, but might involve somebody grabbing somebody else's junk, you know, on a bus or something.
In the trunk.
Yeah. And usually when I go out in public, I have to fight the women off when they run up on me trying to grab at my crotch. You know, they're just...
What is wrong with you? What is wrong?
Bustiel calls that the subway grinder. Yeah, that kind of shit. Yeah, that's sexual abuse. So that might be what they're talking about is that, so Epstein's getting a massage, meanwhile he's fondling them, you know? And there may or may not be clothes off. Clothes don't need to be off for that. Just kind of fondling.
That's nasty. I wish we had that video where it shows all of them partying together with all the underage girls. It's on YouTube.
I know it is. I don't want to bring that up, though. I know what video you're talking about with Trump and Epstein.
And the prince, I think, were all there. Oh, a lot of elites were there.
Yeah, I don't want to watch one of their parties. They can go to hell.
Oh, they don't show nothing. They just show dancing. But still.
Yeah, Boosted has seen it.
Yeah.
Again, conspiracy means that, you know, maybe multiple persons. Conspiracy they might be multiple counts, and so each time it's a separate count of conspiracy. So, conspiracizing, charging them with conspiracy.
Bilderberg is...
Yeah, Josh, that's that appears to be the case. Because remember, conspiracy is a crime. You don't actually have to commit the crime. All you have to do is conspire. So, yeah, the idea is conspiracy is a separate offense. So if you conspire to commit the crime but never follow through on your conspiracy, you still get jammed up. But in this case, what it looks like you said, and is correct, they conspired and did it. So they get 2 counts. 1 for conspiring to do it and 2 for doing it, you see? So, yeah, I think you are correct with your statement. Conspiring to do more and or actually no. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there it is there. So
Wow.
So and there might have been a future. Maybe this is something they didn't follow through on. I'm kind of scrolling through this, but for everything they did do, if there's 2 or more people involved, see, they're basically saying she participated with Epstein in all this shit, you see? Epstein is dead now, but she's still alive. So she gets a count for conspiracy and a count as a principal. And understand this. In all jurisdictions, accomplice liability is the same as that of the principal. Yeah, transported from Florida to New York. Victim 1 from Florida to New York. Okay, we'll go back. I like these perjury counts because... Oh, we already read that. Okay, we read all that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As members of the press and the YouTube Cop Watch community, we have to maybe do our part to get into that jail in New York and talk to this woman. Wouldn't that be some fucking first-rate journalism? The YouTube Cop Watch community working this whole Ghislaine Maxwell angle, and just all of us showing up in New York and insisting on visitation with her and talking to her? Seriously, I mean, think about that. Let's make that our objective, to get to New York and, compel this woman to show up and talk to us, man. And also help fend off the suicide. Yeah, and my leg has 2 bells attached, ironically, like, when the cameras go out, Pull my leg, 2 bells will ring. Bing, bing, chingy, ching. United States of America versus Ghislaine Maxwell. All right, folks. We got 40 minutes of this, and who knows how much of the last one. So, mic's a little hot. There we go. That's a little better. We are going to wrap this up. I appreciate you all coming in. Boosted, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. I mean, it really does help. Everything helps. Because, at the end of the day, I got to pay for these pages. And, hey, this is great news. I mean, forget that corporate news bullshit. I got you the straight goods, man. It's out there. It's public record, and I got the juice card. So, and I will put this complaint up so people can read it. It really says everything that needs to be said. And with that, I'm going to set aside now to have some dinner. I want to thank you all for coming in.
Hi,
And,
guys.
and Princess says goodbye, and have a good night.